Get a crossing.
On the corner to be swung in, an early test for Andy Lonergan and a free header. It's cleared away. An opportunity that for the newcomer, Diego Carlos, the Brazilian from SD Eibar, but Liverpool have it back quickly again. Driving run in the end, but a shot. Wex last year. It was unbelievable, but here's the strength of Origi. It's Divock Origi.
Free header, should have scored.
Lovely take by Harry Wilson. Wilson producing a bit of magic. In the end, it was a crude challenge from the Argentine playmaker Ever Banega. And I just wonder, whether Arnold, maybe he might vary it, who knows? Wilson, and again the wall. It's difficult, the Premier League, though, in the intensity, isn't it, sometimes? And sometimes players settle, sometimes out wide again. Here's Reguilon again to swing a dangerous-looking ball in, met by De Jong. But couldn't test out Andy Lonergan, the big Dutchman.
Well worked. I think there's got to be responsibility for players.
Oh, sloppy again, and it's De Jong again. And there's a real chance. Now this time it was Ocampos, the newcomer who's come in from Marseille. Lucas Ocampos, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Origi had made an initial run. And still the England international pass Virgil van Dijk. With a sloppy clearance. Here's a chance for De Jong. Brilliant save, Andy Lonergan. Wow, what a moment for Lonergan that was.
Well, first of all, a great bit of defensive play by Virgil van Dijk. But then a sloppy pass led to a mistake.
Challenge, but he got carded for the reaction.
Well, it was a tasty challenge for pre-season.
Oh, good win.
Which is great for Andy Lonergan.
Forward by Nat Phillips, an intelligent ball headed down by Origi. Oh, a bad little game so far. Whether they can keep up this play, not sure again. Now he's swung it in to the danger zone this time. Virgil van Dijk had a swing at it. In the end by Gini Wijnaldum. Gini will try again. Searching ball. It was Navas. Ocampos, Van Dijk cutting across. Who loves to drift in and get hold of the ball. He can pick up passes.
A ball.
A turn by Ocampos, and in the end a free kick has been given against the Argentine.
It was a lovely ball into him. He managed to make a great run off that right-hand side. Gets himself central into Liverpool's bottom.
On loan in League One at Rochdale last season. Incredible stuff. Header again. We're getting three headers, Navas. Here's Ocampos again. Out of your picture, by the way, folks. He's making some intelligent runs down that right-hand side into space. Jordan Henderson again. Nice stuff from Liverpool. But then Banega in the penalty area. Swung in, but away.
Nice.
Some good stuff. At the end of Sevilla appealing for a handball.
Challenge in the box is
a penalty, yes.
Drives me mad.
Still Nolito, Banega, lovely step over. Still Banega. Reguilon, working with authority. Biggie, Henderson, what a beautiful ball. Now Andy Robertson. Phillips, with a good ball back in again. And a free header. And as I say, that time it was Luke de Jong who scored the most headed goals out of anybody last year.
Well, again, and
the first one of the half is coming on here. So basically the Liverpool women's team had a training set for the former Man City man, Jesus Navas, to deliver. Good header, Alexander Arnold. Nolito. Driving run. That's Alexander Arnold. It's mad, even in a friendly, we haven't played against them.
No.
It's quite a historic match coming up against them. One of the more famous drive this one in. I think Liverpool all half did its job, and in the end, the flag stayed down there in the end. Recovery by Gini Wijnaldum. Ocampos breaking forward. The ball towards that. Super control by Nolito. Lovely ball. Oh, and De Jong. So close.
And again, another opportunity for Sevilla.
On red alert. Still goalless at Fenway Park. Driven ball in. Met with no one in the box there apart from Origi. And it's Ben Woodburn drifting wide on that right-hand side in the end. Diego Carlos. Switching it wide up towards Reguilon. Himself involved in a bit of trouble. Liverpool with a chance to swing one into the penalty area that time. Unlucky Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to get in there. It's a dangerous ball in. Nolito! It's a goal for Sevilla. Really good finish by the ex-Manchester City man. It was played into the penalty area from that far side, and Nolito clinically makes it 1-1.
Again, it's another cross that Liverpool failed to defend properly.
Liverpool have taken a free kick quickly. Henderson will loft it in. Nat Phillips coming in at the back post. Alexander-Arnold, nicely played first time. Harry Wilson now, can he produce a bit of magic? Trying to... This is dad Jimmy Phillips, the Bolton Wanderers favourite. Woodburn, Alexander-Arnold. It's an inviting cross,
Great
there's
ball.
just no one.
Finish one and
Robertson,
up.
Wilson. Isn't happy on the touchline about it. Alexander-Arnold whips it in. Origi. Can Liverpool respond with the half-time break looming? Headed down by Sheds.
Yes.
And Divock Origi! And the crowd have got what they want. Oh, they've got some combination from corners, Jason. They've been there before. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the corner, and it's Divock Origi on the end of it. 1-1.
Well, Nat Phillips, he rises the tallest in the box. Good header down.
Alexander-Arnold, good run made again by Oxlade-Chamberlain, trying to break with authority, but his name reverberating around. With a dangerous ball, good shout and a good take by Andy Lonergan. And the Wales international did really well. Harry Wilson, it's Harry Wilson!
Hey.
I think Lopetegui might take him off in the second half. And here's a chance for a Campos for more young Liverpool players. Ryan Brewster as well. And James Sports team. He's also got the world's only manual scoreboard. Another dangerous ball.
Caught before, just on the edge of his box, trying to dribble at him.
He'll learn so much though, Jace. Every day
Well,
out here training with Andy. Going to make an impression. There's Fabinho. Fabinho. Pull it field by Oliver Torres, and they're getting in behind Liverpool here. It's a lovely run in the end. Good feet. Going to get Liverpool here. Munir El Haddadi. Good defending, well read. Good switch of play. Joe Gomez. Good for the pace of Brewster, who hasn't it. Eager to please play it. It's driven in by Sevilla. They drive on again. Corchia. Well done, Matt Young. Just after tea time, and here's Ryan Kent on another mazy dribble. Ryan Kent trying to go all up. It's a great ball by the Israeli. Chance for El Haddadi. Denied. And again. Mignolet. Brilliant.
Great football from Sevilla. Two efforts on target. Mignolet standing up to both.
Youth international looking for a
step up in quality. Dortmund, Sevilla, he's quite capable of holding his own.
Interesting as well, a Day international. Been at Liverpool Academy since the age of 6. The swing and a good delivery forward. Working it well. Great block. A real threat in there. So too will Koundé, the newcomer. Driven ball in. Mignolet did really. Yasser Laruzzi, nice. Ryan Kent. Curtis Jones. Brewster. Lewis. Reno. Clever. Had a Brazilian. Laruzzi met it first time. But he's versatile, so he can switch back to any position, really. Now they switch it nicely. Sevilla. Dangerous ball whipped in there. Well read by Dejan Lovren.
Great clearance. They were queuing up again behind him. He hadn't made that contact.
A mistake there. Just playing for the club he loves is great. Great chance, Curtis Jones! To the home of the Boston Celtics. Space here. Driven ball. James Milner was the first.
Isn't it? Playing in front of crowds like this.
Vasquez. Looking for Escudero. Collision there. The heads in there with Escudero and Keanu Hoover. So it's the two fullbacks really. Sergio Escudero, Keanu Hoover. Oh, ouch.
Well, it's Hoover's head, isn't it? And toughest defender he ever faced.
Extraordinary. Dangerous here. Free kick. Just delays it. Milner will shoot. Ball played in there. It's a good dangerous ball over the top here. There's a real opportunity. Mignolet was there, but it's gone in by Sevilla, and it's been well taken. Cutting in, just past Liverpool, and Sevilla get the goal, and it's turned in, I think, by the youngster Alejandro Pozo, who came onto the pitch on El Haddadi. Laruzzi skipping his way.
Got the overload on.
Oh, that's so cynical. Gagnon it was, the French player, and it's a straight red card for the man who not long come on. Yoris Gagnon shown a straight red card. I'll tell you what, some of the tackles we've seen tonight, and Yasser Laruzzi. That's a good ball by Adam Lewis. Can Ryan Kent keep this in play? Bobby Duncan is there.